Hey guys, Julie here from Julie Designs. Today I'm answering the question, is Redbubble legit? So by that I mean, is it trustworthy? Is it a good website to sell your artwork on? So today I'm going to go through some of the pros and cons of selling your artwork on Redbubble. The short answer to is Redbubble legit is yes. So if you're here just because you're looking to shop on Redbubble and buy products from them, yes, they are legit. They have good products. They have good customer service. Go ahead and buy stuff from them. And the long answer, which is more for artists who are looking for more information about selling your artwork online through print on demand and specifically Redbubble, the long answer is yes, but and then yeah, there are some pros and cons to selling your artwork through Redbubble and other print on demand sites, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today. So why do I sell my art on Redbubble? So first of all, there's no cost to me. So when I first started selling my art online and on Redbubble and other print-on-demand websites, I was a university student. This was like 6 or 7 years ago. You know, I didn't have any money to spend or to invest. So it was a easy and, again, no cost way for me to try to sell my art on the internet. And yeah, so they take care of the order process, including shipping, customer service, and returns. So that means that I don't have to deal with customers and deal with returns and shipping and buy shipping products and buy all the stuff that you need to ship products and buy inventory, which is also another huge cost. So when someone buys an item, I just get paid a royalty. Simple. It's simple and easy to get paid. It's simple and easy to upload. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. Like, they just take care of everything and I get a royalty, which is just like a percentage of the sale. So I get to spend more time making artwork, which is what I'd prefer to be doing anyway, because I'm an artist and that is what fulfills my soul. So that is why I decided to sell my art through Redbubble and other print-on-demand websites, and that's kind of my business model, is that it's like more hands-off for me, and I can just spend time making the designs and, you know, doing research on designs and all that kind of stuff. So let's jump into some of the pros of selling your art on Redbubble and print on demand. So I'm actually kind of comparing the pros and cons also versus, you know, selling physical products on Etsy or on your own website. So again, there's no cost to the artist. You don't have to like buy a domain, you don't have to buy inventory, all that kind of stuff. It's a passive income opportunity, which means that you can just throw your artwork up there and then it can sell, it could not sell, but it's just gonna sit there and it could make you money for years and years to come just from that one piece. There's no shipping and no customer service involved. As I mentioned, it's a simple process to upload your artwork in most cases and easy to get paid. I just get paid through PayPal. I've never had any issues with that. These companies have their own marketing departments, so they're big companies, and yeah, they have their own marketing department that they pay people who just do marketing. So if you can get your work in front of their marketing departments, they're gonna spend money marketing you, and then you don't have to do any of that for yourself. And these websites already have a lot of traffic and trust built up over years in business. So I mean, Redbubble's been around for like over 15 years. They have trustworthiness in the buyers, and you know, that's really important. So if you have your own website, no one's heard of you, it's only been around for a couple of months, like, people aren't going to be as eager to buy from some random website than they are from this website that has all these years and like proven reviews, and you know, there's all kinds of websites like Trustpilot and stuff. So yeah, that makes a big difference. You don't have to build your own website or have any knowledge of how to do that. You just upload your artwork and it creates a profile, like a portfolio for you. You can customize it a little bit with a banner and a profile picture and that kind of stuff, and a bio in some cases. And that's all there is to it. Yeah, you don't have to know HTML or all that kind of stuff. It's easy to share your work with the mock-ups. So they have mock-ups with, you know, women wearing the shirt or like a cell phone case or a pillowcase with your design on it. And it's really easy just to screenshot that or to share it on Pinterest or something else like that. And yeah, you still own the rights to your artwork. So that's really important because anytime you have a contract or you're uploading your artwork, you want to make sure you retain the rights to your own artwork. So that means you can delete it anytime. They can't continue selling it if you've deleted it. Yeah, you can upload it to any other website that you want. You can put it on your own website. It's your image. And Redbubble also has a featured artist and fan art programs, which is pretty cool. So you can make fan art without having to worry about copyright infringement. And the featured artist program, I guess, that they have, it gives you the opportunity to get chosen to be like featured on the front page and stuff like that, which is going to get you more sales. And contests and existing community, which is like on Instagram, you know, they have like a Redbubble community and like a Society6 community account, and you know, they'll run contests and you use like a hashtag, and then they could share your artwork with all their followers, which is going to get you tons more exposure there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the whole list of the pros that I have here. If I think of any more, I might just do another video on that, but let's get into some of the cons that I have of Redbubble and other websites like it, like Society6, Zazzle, that kind of stuff. So the number one thing, I guess, with putting your artwork online anywhere is that it opens you up to art theft. And I mean, that might stop some people in their tracks right there, and then you just never upload your artwork anywhere. And then, I mean, what's the point? Are you making it to make money? Are you making it because you just want it to make it as a hobby? That's totally fine. But if you want to be able to make artwork as a living and because you enjoy doing it and you want to like love doing your job, then you need to, I guess, put yourself out there a little bit. And yeah, it's possible that people will steal your designs and throw them on Amazon or wherever, and you know, you can issue takedown notices every now and then if you find that. But honestly, for me, I just like kind of ignore it, and if I see something or it gets brought to my attention, I will issue a takedown. I'm not going to spend hours and hours doing that because it's just not like a fruitful thing for me to do. But just be aware that if you are putting your art on Redbubble or Society6 or anywhere, people can just take a screenshot and it's possible, right? So I guess that's probably the biggest con. So the next thing is that you have less control over the branding. So like their logo is on the package when they ship it, you know, stuff says Redbubble on it. The tag inside of the shirts will say like whatever the shirt brand is and stuff like that. And I know with some other like Shopify or WooCommerce integrations, you can like put your own logo on the inside of the t-shirt and all that kind of stuff. Obviously it costs money. So that is another con about Redbubble, and you have no access to the customer information, so you can't like build an email list of all the customers, because you just don't, like, that's private information. Redbubble gets to keep that, right? So they have kind of low royalty rates, and I put perceived low royalty rates here because in reality, like even if you get a licensing deal to do, you know, pillows and stuff at like Target, you're only going to get like 10%, maybe even less probably on a royalty rate. So like a 20% royalty rate, it's like pretty good actually, I would say. On Redbubble, they have 20% on most things, and you can actually change the royalty rate if you want. Of course, you need to stay competitive on their marketplace, so you don't want to be like double somebody else, but you can play with that. And on Zazzle, you can also change the percentage. I don't think you can on Society6 except for just on art prints. So, I mean, like, keep that in mind. For me, it's not a big deal. And it does take time to kind of figure out how to get more views, how to, use the tags and the keywords on the different sites. I mean, Redbubble is unique to Society6 is unique. Like the way that you tag and title and describe your designs is going to be different on every marketplace, and you kind of figure out what people are looking for on the different marketplaces and tailor the designs to those different websites. So I mean, it does take some work, but I would say comparatively to like building your own website and shop, it is less work and less learning that you have to do overall. And I have done it, so I know that it was like a lot that I had to learn, and like marketing, and you have to basically be your own like company. And it was like too much work for me, honestly. I was like, I don't know why I'm spending so much time doing this. It's not making me, like, no one's even buying from it. So I might as well just focus on where the money is coming from, right? I mean, I totally encourage those who are into all that stuff and have knowledge of it to do it yourself, because you might make more money in the long run. I mean, it just kind of depends on what you want your business to be, and I wanted my business to be more passive, and that's why it works better for me to not have to deal with all that stuff and customer service nightmares, and yeah, it just didn't seem fun at that point. Another con of Redbubble is that you do have to maintain your shop and enable new products manually occasionally, so they'll add new products and then you got to go through and enable it. And I think they made it a little bit easier for some products. You can like group them all together and upload them all at the same time or something, but it is kind of a pain when that does happen, but it's all just sort of part of the business, right? You got to do some of that admin work once in a while. So in that way, it's not totally 100% hands off. So I guess that's a con. So yeah, in conclusion, Redbubble and other print-on-demand sites are legitimate, and they're good ways to make money from your art online with little to no investment. Not all print-on-demand sites are going to be good or worth your time. You know, there's some you could throw your art on and see what happens, and then if nothing happens, you know, just don't bother. Or some of them can legitimately be kind of like scammy, so just always be careful. And I actually have a list in the description below of the websites that I do recommend, so I would just check out that list and start there for sure before you branch out anywhere else. Yeah, so like and subscribe to my channel for more print-on-demand education, tutorials, information, some artsy stuff, all that kind of fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers!